Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 58 of Full Grown Gaming's Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII, and I have a lot to show you because we did a lot of grinding off camera.
Look at this. Alright, just look at the level 78, but more importantly, look at the materia.
Oh yeah, the materia is where it's all at. I'm gonna go through all this in a second, but look at all the mastered materia.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, it's all... yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Alright, it's awesome. And it's all thanks to the magic pots.
Yep, the magic pots are the key to... If you want to level up quickly in this game, you have to fight magic pots. And I'm going to show you guys how to get out of this cave, just in case you guys didn't know you could get out of here.
Yeah, if you feel like running laps.
Yeah, we're gonna do one lap that Joe always talked about. Yep, we're gonna show you guys how to get out of the cave, and I'll make a little pit stop at the magic pots. Or actually, I'm not gonna go in there because I think you have to go all the way around when you go in there.
Yeah, you guys already saw. It's the room where you have to dive under the water and everything. That's the room where the magic pots are in.
Yeah, I forgot we showed you guys where it was at, but I was there. Let me see what the counter is right now. I think it's at like 51 hours. I think I ended the last episode at like 45 hours or something. So it was a good 6 hours of grinding yesterday. So yeah, you guys can see that I grinded a lot yesterday.
Yeah, but it was all worth it. I'm actually keeping a tally on the battles this time, guys.
Yes, Joe's like sitting there off camera.
I've got my pencil and paper. I'm tallying the battles, because apparently how many were in the last one?
30? I counted 32, but I was getting delirious by the end, so... But of those 8 hours, or not 8 hours, well, it was close to, what, 6, 8? I don't even remember now.
I think it was 6.
Yeah, but it wasn't even all at the magic pots. The only reason I was at magic pots was to master materia and also to get Cloud's level itself up. The other, like, most of the time, I was only at the magic pots for maybe an hour and a half. But yeah, maybe in 1 to 2 hours we're at the magic pots grinding materia and levels. And actually, I'm only level, what, 75?
78, yeah.
So I'm not like 99, like I grinded all the way just to make it easy. I'm like, it's still going to be a decent challenge. But the rest of the time was spent at either the Gelnica or the Gungaga reactor. And you're probably thinking, why in the world would you want to go back there?
Sources.
Let me just show you my stats, shall I? Look at this.
Beast.
221 strength. The luck is going to be a really huge key. Dexterity has to do with your speed, I think. Vitality is what? Defense. Magic is your actual, like, how much damage you do when you attack with magic, I think. And then, what was the other one? I already forgot. I'm going base.
Was it luck?
Spirit has to do, I think, with how much... Like, you know how the magic defense doesn't work in this game?
Yeah, what Spirit was what that...
Spirit is the only thing in this game that will dictate how much damage you take after getting attacked by a magic attack.
Oh, dang, there you go. I never even knew what Spirit was, but that's what he was doing most of the time, was getting those sources.
Yep, and I'm going to show you guys... But yeah, I don't even see, like, Cloud took so long to run away there. Literally,
he's taking forever to run away from battles. I don't know why.
I don't know why. Yeah, I just don't get it. But whatever. I already forgot. Oh yeah, I was saying I was going to show you guys where I actually went to grind for these.
To grind up the sources.
For the sources. If we ever get out of this cave, I'll be sure to show you guys.
Yeah, I know, right? See, this is the downside of the labs. Well, if you want to level up, this is what makes it good.
Yeah,
because you're getting so many damn battles.
By the way. If you're, I think I mentioned this, you can steal elixirs from the, what were they, the Master Tonberries in the same room that you can fight the magic pots, so, and you get into fights with Master Tonberries in between fights with magic pots, so you can just steal from the Master Tonberries.
So it's a good working system there.
Yep, so, I mean, that's how I leveled up, stole elixirs from Master Tonberries
and threw them at the pots.
Yep. So, also, I stole a few extra. I'll show you guys my inventory when we actually, right before we fight Ruby Weapon. So I
don't even think we told them that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, well, I mean, I think we kind of talked about it in the last episode, but yeah, we're gonna fight Ruby Weapon in this episode.
We're fighting Ruby Weapon with no Knights of the Round or Mime.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna breed Chocos before the fight. We're gonna wait to get the gold Chocobo, and then get Knights of the Round and the Mime materia. So we're gonna rely on some other materia you guys may not have seen put together, so... 9!
I know, right? We're gonna go for the Big 10 soon.
Yeah, we haven't even got out of the cave yet. It's gonna be that. But yeah, so we're gonna fight without any Knights of the Round, so... It's actually, to me, I think it might be quicker without Knights of the Round.
Yeah, because you have to wait through the whole summon of Knights of the Round, which is legendary in its length, my god.
The only other one that I can think that's longer than that is an attack that is used against you later in the game, which we will see.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yep, it involves planets.
Yeah, planets and stars and galaxies, and I forgot even what the name of the attack was called. Was it Supernova?
I think it's Supernova.
Yeah, so we'll show you guys that definitely. I think literally these summons take between 2 and 3 minutes to finish.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
I know
That's one of the big things. This is random. I was gonna say that's one of the big things people used to rip on Final Fantasy VIII for.
Because you always had to summons.
Yeah, you always had to look at the summons, and summons in that game were more important than like any game because you use them all the time.
Yeah, you actually. Yeah, that's a good point. In that game, you would use them all the time. In this game, you can go through the game without having to, rely on them too much.
Yeah, you don't have to rely on them. Like in that game, you have to use like 10 of them, maybe summon 10 times a battle at some times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I don't even know where I was going with that, but anyway, yeah, we're not going to be using that. We also can't use that mug thing where we skip the animation with Vincent because people have to be dead for this fight to happen.
Yep, because Ruby boots 2 kids out of your party, so that's why we have 2 dead people in our party.
Yeah,
so we don't have to worry about Cloud.
I probably should have explained that. They're probably like, why are Barrett and Yuffie
Yeah, they're just dead on the floor.
Yeah, so you actually have to go, I'll explain it more when we get there, but you have to have 2 people dead to make it easier. That might sound weird, but anyway, I'm going to skip to Gingaga, and I'm going to show you guys some tricks to get your power up. Alright, here we are in the Gingaga reactor. You probably hadn't seen this in, 30 episodes now? And I'm going to leave this in there, actually, because...
Whoa!
Yeah, I know.
Fight.
Oh, man, I forgot to put Yuffie in the party, but anyway, these guys are called what?
Rhino tanks is what I call them.
Heavy tanks.
Oh, but they're rhinos.
But anyway, I'm just going to run away. You don't really... I'll show you guys later. I'll do maybe an episode on sources or something, go around and show you all the places you can, in depth. But you can actually morph this guy into a power source, and if you have Yuffie's conformer, it will work every single time.
Dang,
and
really?
At her level, she's what? Oh, she's not in the party right now.
She's like 66, I think.
Yeah, she was 60-something. I'm actually going to be still so I don't run into enemies and just explain, because we're going to cut to another place in a second.
What if we get in a random battle?
I will probably throw my computer to the floor. But anyway, if you put the morph materia onto Yuffie's conformer, she will destroy those heavy tanks in one attack, and you will get a power source for every single one that you kill. So if you stay here for... It didn't even take maybe 30 minutes to get all the power sources necessary to get to where I am right now. And actually, you can also heal in Gingaga over here, so you don't even have to bring any healing items. And they barely do any damage anyway, so you can
these enemies are like nothing.
Yep, so that's where you go to get all of your power stats up. So let me show you guys where I got my other stats up. And here we are in the Galnica, way across the place
the world.
Yeah,
my God, basically.
I'm not going to show you guys, the exact method for it. I'm just going to show you the enemies that you can actually get them from, because I don't want to waste too much time, because we do have a long fight ahead of us.
Long, an 800,000 HP fight coming up. Those are the enemies right there, right? The 2 oil thing.
Alright, so this one right here, the Bad Rap, I think those are the luck, you can morph those into luck sources, and the Poodler, you can morph into speed. You can morph into speed sources, so yeah, that's where I got my luck and my speed sources. And I also got, I didn't get as many, because these are, you can put a Mega, I think I mentioned this, you put Mega All and Morph
do a Slash All.
And
Morph, alright, gotcha.
So it'll do all of them at one time, morph all of them. See, why does it take so long to run away?
I don't know, a Cloud, you would think with his high dexterity, he would be able to move quick, right?
I don't know, but anyway, so that's where I got all of those sources. I also got some Mind and Magic sources. Oh, and defense, I'll show you guys that later. I didn't really get that many defense sources, but over by Medeal, that's where you get those. You have to fight the spiral enemies. I forgot what they're called exactly, but they're white things.
No, I don't even remember seeing those.
But that's where you get those. Mind sources are actually kind of hard to get because you got to fight those dragon blue things in here, and they take a while.
Oh, I know what those are. Yeah.
Those only show up one at a time, so you actually got to. Well, I guess they are a little harder to kill than the Rhino tanks, though, so that's why they're harder to get. Because they take more time per kill. This is ridiculous.
Cloud, come on, move.
Nobody is attacking. You know what? Tired of it.
Oh. Alright, we're going whole hog.
I'll just get the limit break back up before I get in a fight with a ruby weapon, because, I'm not going to sit there for 20 minutes waiting to run.
Does he hit everybody?
Yep, he's hitting everybody.
That is awesome.
And you can see...
better kill everybody.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Come on, Cloud. Finish him off. He's gone.
Oh, there's gone. See, that's ridiculous how we got to worry about that, not being able to run away from this kind of thing. Oh, well. Anyway, I think... Oh, we got Dazers. That's another thing I wanted to tell you guys.
Dazers, go.
That's a good thing. You can... I was fighting these, that's how I got all of my Dazers, too. I got... How many do I have? 32 now?
You can get them from enemies called, what, Bound Fats, too, right?
Yeah, you can also morph Bound Fats to get these. So that's where... You want a steady stock of Dazers, maybe 30, 20 to 30. And I also have 30 elixirs. I'm probably not going to use... Oh, I also have my Hero Drakes. 3 was enough to kill Ruby Weapon, and also... Pretty much elixirs, dasers, and hero drinks is all you're
Those
gonna
are the
need.
3, yeah. That's all you really need.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go fight Ruby now. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we've got everything fixed up. Here we are over by the gold saucer. Let me go ahead and land here for a second because I want to show you guys what we've done.
Yeah, it'll show us our setup here.
Yep, we've got the ultimate weapon, missile, and ribbon, and on those items there, we got. I'm not sure if the long range effects. I don't think it will affect magic attacks, which is mainly what Ruby Weapon's going to be attacking us with. So I'm just going to leave it there just in case. I could be wrong. Luck Plus, because Luck Plus is awesome. Because
it causes a lot of misses.
It causes a lot of misses, and it causes a lot of critical hits. Obviously, we need the 4 times cut because we're going to be attacking a lot. I'm putting the enemy skill on only before a big guard. Final attack and revive mastery put together. When I die, revive will bring me back to life.
Yeah, so, cast life 2 and it gives him full HP, and we can use that 5 times.
5 times. Right? That means we can die 5 times, and we will be brought back to life. An HP plus and an MP plus just to bring our HP and MP up, obviously.
Both mastered.
Yep, everything pretty much is mastered except for a couple of things over here. We also got a fire elemental because he does have 1 fire attack, so I just want to...
Flame.
Yep, I want to cover myself from that. This is awesome. This is a key thing right here. Quadra Magic, Bahamut ZERO, W Summon. That will summon Bahamut ZERO 8 times in a row.
And sometimes he does, when you use some hero drinks, which we're going to do, he can do 9,999 damage.
Yep. And also W item, because we're going to be needing to use elixirs and dasers at the same time. So that's why we have those there. So let's get into a fight with Ruby Weapon. Dang, he's kind of small. Look at him down there.
Yeah, look at him. He's like a little worm.
Oh, my!
Oh, well, apparently not. Dang.
Dang, he's got long arms and everything. Man, this one's going to be hard. They're not even playing the boss music. That's how Baines this guy is.
Oh, he's pretty hard.
Yeah, he is pretty hard, alright? Wasn't he only in the American release?
He was only in the American release. Him and Emerald were only in the American release of the game.
Alright, so what I like to do here... Also, I forgot. I put the ATB thing on wait, so I'm going to put... So I can literally just sit here forever. He wouldn't attack. But I'm going to put Hero Drink on me and another Dazer on him.
Yep, using W item.
Yeah, W item. He won't be able... I want to get all of my Hero Drinks out before he uses any attacks, pretty much. Because what what Hero Drinks do is increase all of your stats pretty much by 30%. So,
nice.
Alright, so let's use another Hero Drink. And if you try and use a Dazer when... I don't think this will actually even work, because if you try and use a Dazer when he is already dazed or paralyzed or whatever, it doesn't work. I think it'll miss.
Oh, it just misses, dang.
So we'll see. Yep, miss.
Yeah,
right.
Oh well.
It was actually necessary, but now on the next turn, I'm going to be able to use that last Hero Drink and the Dazer.
Ooh, dang, is he using the Ruby Ray, or what is
Ruby
this?
Ray, yeah. So, see, I mean, he's not even that strong, to be honest with you. I mean, the only things you really got to worry about are Ultima and that attack right there and Shadow Flare.
I'm pretty sure he only uses Ultima when you use Knights of the Round on him, so we don't even have to worry about that, I don't think.
No, he does use it other times.
He does?
I've been fighting, like, in practice, he'll use it. So I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to show, this is where it's going to be, it's going to take a while.
Yeah, these are 16 of them.
Yep. Dang, do you hear that, like, bass going on?
No,
somebody outside is playing their music so loud, I'm shaking in my house right now.
Awesome.
But anyway, I hope you guys can't hear that. But I'm going to summon 8 times in a row Bahamut ZERO.
Oh my god.
So that's going to take a little while. I think we can actually speed it up if you guys want. Do you think we should or not?
Yes, because this is repetitive.
Yep, so I really don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch.
So we will show you the first one and then speed up the rest.
Because, like, I mean... This, I think, I was talking about it before, Kingdom Hearts, you can actually either switch between the long or short summon animations.
Really? Dang.
So you can either see the whole thing like this, or you just summon it and the damage goes away, you know, like...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I wish that was how it was in this game, but it's not, so...
This game needs it. With summons like Knights of the Round, it needs it. See how much damage that did? That is awesome.
Dang, apparently the speed is not going to work here. Awesome.
It's not even speeding up?
Nope, awesome. Alright, you guys are going to get to watch the whole thing.
You guys are going to get to watch that. That means because the speed up doesn't work, this is going to be like an hour episode now.
Yep. Woo! Oh, well, this is going to be the Full Grown the movie that we've been talking about forever.
Yeah, Full Grown the movie.
I don't know, like, I don't even... Oh, man, I do know why this is happening, actually, because Fraps is limiting the FPS to 60, so even if I turn the frame limiter off, it's actually still going to only run at 60 because Fraps is limiting the speed, you know?
Awesome, yep.
Whatever.
So now we can't speed it up. Oh, well. We just have to sit through it.
Yep, so once we eventually get all these casted, we'll be able to move on with the actual meat and potatoes of the strategy. But while this is going on...
Meat and potatoes, yeah.
Yeah, we actually do have a lot of other stuff to talk about, such as E3.
We we barely even talked about E3. We barely talked about our graduation. I know it's like 2 weeks old now, but we've got some things to talk about.
And by the way, let me just, before we get into that stuff, also Bahamut ZERO, he attacks the tentacles and the ruby weapon himself. And I'm not sure if we mentioned this, but the reason you want them 2 dead is because if they're not, the ruby weapon will knock somebody out of the fight at random.
Yeah, and they do more damage than he does, I'm pretty sure, right?
Well, the tentacles, when they attack you, they either take some HP or MP away, a certain percentage of it, so they'll never kill you, but sometimes they'll do up to 9,000 HP, or damage, you know?
Yeah, so they just take away a percentage of your HP?
Yep, so it's a good thing, just really to kill them with Bahamut ZERO if you can. But anyway, E3, what do we want to talk about first?
We're going to talk about Wonder Book.
Wonder Book. That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Now, let me go ahead and put this out there. I was away on vacation when E3 was aired, and I haven't really looked into it too much. I'm only going off of what I've heard, but I've heard Wonder Book is a thing that's very funny. So go ahead and explain it.
Wonder Book, the one that they showed was like a Harry Potter demonstration where they were given a wand and like.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I know.
A wand.
You know what would have been cool? A move thing with a wand, like a Harry Potter game for the PS3 that uses a wand that works like move, you know? But no,
so,
it's that might have been okay, but this is a book that a book that you open in front of you, and you're supposed to use this wand and wave it over the little book in front of you to do spells and all kinds of stuff.
Oh my! Wait, so does the book put out a 3D image or anything, or is it just like a flat screen, like an iPad or something?
Somehow, I don't exactly know yet because there wasn't too much, but from what I understand, somehow you are on the screen or what something. The book, you can see the book on the screen. All right, the TV screen.
All right, you see a 3D book or
on
just
the TV screen.
Okay.
And what you do in real life over the book affects what is shown above the book on the TV, or something like that.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
So
that's kind of like a Wii U kind of thing.
I guess. I really don't know. It didn't. Really, I mean, I guess we shouldn't be ripping on it too much, considering we don't know all that much, but the funny thing is, the person demonstrating it did not know how to use it. The guy said something like, alright, whatever your name is, go ahead and show up. She was waving it all over the place, it wasn't working.
Oh my, classic. Was it a Sony press conference?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was Wonder Book from Sony, yeah, it was during the Sony press conference.
They'll never top 06. They'll never top
it. Was 06 Sweats?
06, alright, was $599 US. It was freaking the Black Hawk game wasn't working with the flying simulator. Yeah. Alright, all the stuff was beast in 06.
Was that the one where there was a giant enemy crab from Japanese history?
Giant enemy crabs. They had Ridge Racer, all the good stuff, alright, in E3 2006 Sony press conference. They can't top it. I don't care, Wonder Book.
I thought the funniest part of the Sony 2006 press conference actually was the giant. Okay, the game was basically fights from Japanese history, and they were fighting a Japanese crab. Real fights from Japanese history, and basically what they were demonstrating was a giant crab, huge.
Giant crab, like the size of a building.
The thing that came from that was hit it on his underside for massive damage or something like that.
Yep, yeah.
So if you guys,
because I don't know where to attack it.
Yeah, exactly. Ridiculous. So if you guys ever hear us say hit it for massive damage or something like that, that's where that came from.
That's where we got that reference from. Yeah, it's hilarious. I'm pretty sure the video's on YouTube. Go ahead and watch it if you want to see a hilarious press conference. My God.
I don't want to go too far into bad press conferences, but I could talk about a lot of them. Like that one where the Nintendo lady was talking about her kids and the soccer or whatever.
Oh, I think her name was Cammie Dunaway. I think that was her name. She was presenting that year. She was awful. All right, so she killed the audience with her sweetness. I'm sorry.
Basically, kids were saying, we don't want to hear about your kids. We don't want to hear. She didn't talk about the games at all. She was just talking about.
It was ridiculous.
I don't even know what she was talking about. It was so bad.
She had like Shaun White out talking about a snowboarding game. I remember. She's like, "Oh, dang, I got in a snowboarding accident. I broke my wrist, and we don't care."
Yeah, I mean, It might sound heartless, but when you only have a limited amount of time up there, I think you should be talking about the games and not about your snowboarding accident.
Oh my God!
And
we don't care.
It wasn't like a 5-minute it was a 5-minute conversation. It wasn't like an aside or something like that. It was a long, drawn-out explanation of stuff that had nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, I think they got rid of her like the next year. They brought the guy that's called Reggie. I think his name is.
Reggie,
I think that's his name.
Isn't Reggie
he is awesome.
No, isn't Reggie the president of Nintendo of America though?
Yeah, I think he's the president of the American branch. Yeah, he is awesome. All right. When he first came, I think his famous quote is,
My name's
Reggie.
Oh.
I'm about kicking ass, and we're about making games or something like that. It was awesome.
I find it hard to believe somebody from Nintendo said that, but I'll take your word for it.
He said it. Look up Reggie's famous quote on YouTube, guys. I'm telling you, the man is awesome.
I thought his famous quote would be, one time I think they were demonstrating the Wii Fit or something like that, or maybe it was a dance game, I forgot. And he said, I think the guy said something like, you need to be in shape or something, and Reggie said, my body is ready. And kids took that and ran.
I don't remember hearing that. My God.
Kids have taken that and spun it so many ways.
That is
it's hilarious.
My
body is ready. Now,
that's
like,
ridiculous.
They've taken creepy pictures of him with like his mouth half open and like the the memes like my body is ready, and it's just hilarious. But
Poor
another
guy.
Sony, they did have a good game this year with The Last of Us.
Ooh, yeah, the what's that, like Naughty Dog, and then they're working with another company, I forget.
Yeah, I don't actually remember the other company, but it seems like there was another one. That was like the one game. Actually, Beyond was another good one.
Yeah, the Quantic Dream game. Those are the same guys that made Heavy Rain. Those two games I heard a lot about, especially The Last of Us. What is it, like a post-apocalyptic game?
I think. Well, are we done?
Oh
yeah!
All right, woo!
Actually, it's not. Yeah, it's not as good as it seems because we're gonna heal with an elixir here. We're gonna throw a Dazer at Ruby Weapon. He's paralyzed now.
We're gonna do it again.
And we're gonna do it again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's a total, like I said, of 16 Bahamuts.
The reason you might be wondering, well, there's got to be another better way to do this. Yeah, there is. If you have Knights of the Round, Mime, a whole bunch of other stuff that we don't have because we haven't bred a gold chocobo. But anyway, let's watch.
I'd say the best thing is just if you have Mime. Mime is the key to beating the weapons. I mean, you just need Omni Slash and Mime, and they're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you can get you can get Barrett's Ungar Max or whatever. Get 7,777 HP. Get the 777 attack. You know?
And just mime it, yeah.
And mime it. For those of you who don't know, if you get 7,777 HP at any time, you'll go into like a frenzy thing, I think.
Yeah, it's called All Lucky Sevens, yeah, and every attack you do will do 7,777 damage.
Yep, so if you get, because Barrett will do 18 hits with that, of 7,777 each, and then you just mime it and you'll do 7,777 for like forever until he's dead.
So that's another way to take care of them pretty easily, but we don't have Mime, so we're just going with what we've got right now.
Alright, but anyway, I want to talk about the Sony Vita.
Oh man, don't beat it up too much.
The reason I want to talk about it, we've been talking about Sony's press conference. They showed, I counted two things. I counted Black Ops, which is a year old now, and they talked about, and they didn't even show, I think it was an Assassin's Creed game. I think.
What, for the PlayStation Vita?
For the Vita.
Portable version?
Yeah.
Hey.
They didn't even show a trailer. They mentioned it in passing. They showed Black Ops. That was it for the Vita. I think they're dead.
Yeah, that's kind of desperate. I can't believe that now we have a portable Call of Duty game. I've never even. Did they ever make one?
As far as I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, they've been making them for the DS, but. Oh. Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't count.
Well, I mean, it is technically a portable Call of Duty game, but yeah, they have actually been making them. I think since Call of Duty 4, they've been making them on the DS.
Dang, I think they also made a portable Assassin's Creed in the past too. I think.
Did they actually make that, or did they cancel it? Because there was one game, like a big AAA title, they were going to bring to the DS.
No,
I think.
I'm pretty sure they made it. They made it for the PSP, I think, because I know I had a tie-in with Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3. I think, but I'm not too sure. So you can check me on that, but whatever.
Yeah, so the Vita was a flop at E3. The PS3, I don't really remember any great games that were announced other than The Last of Us and Beyond. I mean,
I was expecting these guys to announce new consoles.
No, actually, I wanted them to announce new consoles, but I wasn't expecting them to announce new consoles, mainly because leading up to it, all we've been hearing is they're not announcing anything. They're not announcing anything. And actually, you know what? I actually expected Gabe Newell to announce Half-Life 3, naive me.
Oh my!
Why would I expect that? I have no idea. He's never, ever released it.
Oh my god.
I think all he talked about, from what I remember, was that Counter-Strike Global Offensive is only going to be $15 on all platforms, which is actually alright, I think.
Yeah, but
it's just, I don't know, I wish anything they could have announced would have been awesome. Even, I would have been okay with Left 4 Dead 3, Team Fortress 3.
Anything
with a 3 in it. But
nope. nope. Counter-Strike.
How about right now, we say, like, a little, not a bet, but maybe like a prediction on when Half-Life 3 comes out?
2015.
Okay, I'm gonna say... Alright, when do they usually release their games? What time of the year, do you know?
I would say around the Christmas season.
I think Portal 2 is... Well, okay, fine. I'm just gonna say 2014 there. What did you say, 2015?
2015. All right, remember that.
Yeah,
He's
guys,
gonna
keep us to
drag
it.
this out. That's all I gotta say. All right, you're gonna see the next Portal, the next Left 4 Dead, next Team Fortress. I'm telling you, you're gonna see all that bull before they show Half-Life 3. Watch.
I love how Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 were maybe a year apart.
Yeah,
and it's been since 2004 since Half-Life 2 was released.
When was episode 2 released?
I think it was like 2007, 2008. So it's still been a while. But you know what?
Like,
they have, I think Half-Life 2, episode 2, was with a new version of the Source engine or something like that.
oh, really?
And I think, my prediction, or maybe I could be wrong, I haven't really looked into it too much, but what I hope happens is that Half-Life 3 is released with another version of the Source engine, you know?
Yeah, like a newest version. What is does it have like any .0s, like 2.0 when Half-Life 2 is on?
No, I mean, Half-Life, I don't even think Half-Life the original, was that even on the Source engine? I don't even know.
I don't know. No, I don't think so, because I know they were really pitching the Source engine with the second one, so I'm guessing that's the first one to feature it.
Yeah, so I hope they have a new Source engine with that, like an updated version, because I know Half-Life 2 Episode 2 had an updated version of it. And another kind of related to this, I don't know if you've heard of the Black Mesa project.
Black Mesa, I know that's from Half-Life 1.
Well, yeah, we're doing 9,999 now, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
we're
well,
done.
too bad we're on like our 16th Bahamut.
What if we can summon him again? Oh, we can, so I'm just... yeah!
Oh, my
Sorry,
God.
guys, we gotta do it, we gotta win. But the Half-Life, or the Black Mesa project, is actually a fan project, sort of, where it started out maybe, I think, when Half-Life 2 came out, what they were gonna do is port Half-Life 1 to the Half-Life 2. Yeah, exactly, pretty much.
Oh, dang.
And it's become a running joke because they have not talked about it, and all they keep doing is releasing screenshots and all kinds of stuff. And
since what year? Since Half-Life 2 came out?
I think it was since Half-Life 2 came out. And just recently, a couple days ago, they released some more screenshots, and people are like, "Yep, don't care." I mean, it's just, it gets to a point. Yeah, well, I hope they make it because it could be kind of awesome, but it's just it gets to a point where I know it's free because I think it will be free when they release it, but it just gets to a point where you gotta release it or kids aren't gonna care anymore.
Yeah, after what, 8 years, people start to lose interest. All right, my God.
I remember when it was announced. Well, actually, I wasn't even old enough to really care when it was announced, but I remember hearing about it maybe in middle school.
Yeah.
And it still hasn't come out, so I don't
kind of
really care anymore about it.
That reminds me of Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem Forever. People waited forever for that to come out, and it came out, and it kind of blew.
Can you imagine if Half-Life 3 is released and it's as bad as Duke Nukem Forever was?
Duke Nukem Forever hit the bargain bin in like 2 weeks.
It is in the bargain bin for maybe $5 to $10.
Alright, so if that happens to Half-Life 3, Gabe is going to freaking escape the country or something. My God.
Yeah, he's gonna have to leave the country. By the way, it looks like it said our summon power is used up.
So we can't watch any more Bahamut?
Oh, come on, man. I was just getting started.
Thank God it's over. See some Omni Slash.
Yeah, I know. And I don't think I've ever seen Bahamut ZERO summon, what was that, like 20-something times in a row?
I'm sick of it. I don't ever want to see him again.
I never want to see that guy again. But, you know, like I keep saying, we had to do it.
We probably will see him again. These guys aren't the last boss fight, so...
Yeah, well, after this boss fight right here, we're going to have a gold chocobo, so we actually can go get Knights of the Round and Mime.
Oh, then maybe we will be able to retire old Bahamut.
Yeah, so I don't think we're going to have to be using that for too much longer, and thank God.
Yeah, because we've seen him enough. We don't need to see him anymore.
I think this fight has been around 20 minutes already, and I have no idea. 30 minutes?
I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just been so long, like I don't even know.
Ever.
But you can
criticals.
Yeah, Cloud, he has such a high luck stat, he's going to be doing a lot of criticals. So you have that to look forward to.
Let's see how well Big Guard protects us from this. Oh,
nothing.
Pretty good. Pretty awesome there.
And it looks like, basically, you're going to be doing between, even at like 3/4 health, you shouldn't really be going less than that. Wow, that sucks. I say that.
An elixir.
It doesn't matter. They can't kill you, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm just getting nervous.
Yeah, the tentacles can't kill you. I think I might have mentioned that a little while ago, maybe 20 minutes ago when we actually were starting the fight.
Yeah, right?
But they can only take away a certain percentage of your HP, so the only things you gotta worry about killing you are the Ruby Ray, or the Ultima, or Comet, actually. I'm surprised he hasn't used Comet at all.
Dang, that's right. He does use comment. He hasn't used it. You're right. Well, maybe it's because we've been sitting in Bahamut summon screens for how long? Dang.
Mike, it's just I'm like delirious from watching some. And you know what? Also, I don't want to like complain or anything. It is maybe 95 degrees out here where we live right now.
And my room is about 95 degrees.
And yeah, exactly.
My God.
I know we've been doing the fight so long. We're talking about the architecture of my house at this point, but my room is on a corner on the side of my house, so that means that I get the full blast of the sun from all directions.
Dang, it sucks to be you.
Yeah, it really does, because there's no like insulation at all. The windows have no weather stripping.
Oh my God.
The vent coming into my room with the air conditioning is like off the thing, so it doesn't like come in here at full force. It's ridiculous. All right.
So he's like suffocating over
I am
there.
literally sweating right now. Like I wish I had a sweat rag or something. My God.
Yeah, I wish I had my ceiling fan on too right about now. I'm sweating it.
And
I don't know how much HP he has. I remember before this fight started, I was gonna keep track of it on a note card, but I forgot.
Yep. He starts out with 800,000, and he could have. How many times did we summon Bahamut? Like 20, probably?
I think it was maybe 16, I think. Because we did, the first one was 8.
Oh, okay,
and the second one, we got our summon power used up, right? So I don't know how many.
I thought, did we get our summon power used up in the second one? I thought we got a third cast of it.
No, yeah, you're right. We got to a third cast. I think we only got 1 out of the third cast.
Okay, so
that must be 17.
Yeah, so let's just say 17. What's 17 times 8,000 or whatever he was doing?
Oh my God. I'm not an IB anymore.
Yeah, you know what? We've been out of school for so long. I can't, like, I tried to write a letter today, and my hands were like, nope.
It's ridiculous. All right, I'm not an IB anymore. I'm enjoying the summer before we go away to UF. I'm enjoying it.
Yep, I cannot wait to go to college, by the way.
I'm so caught up on sleep now. It's amazing.
And also,
I used to be like a zombie.
In college, I was thinking it might be kind of cool for a video idea to do, like, not like a Cribs episode. That sounds ghetto.
Cribs?
Not just.
You're getting
hear me
ghetto.
out. Hear me out. That's why I'm trying.
When you said dat like Kate Sith today.
Dat, yeah, but maybe like show off the campus of UF or something. Because I know I've tried to look at YouTube and I don't really see that many videos, you know, of the
we could show
campus.
all we saw specifically of our campus was Graham Hall burning up.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys remember that, but we tried to look up our dorm to see what it would look like on the inside, and the only video on YouTube related to UF said something like Graham Hall on fire.
It had Graham Hall burning up on fire. Oh, we used Ultima.
Yep.
Ooh, are we gonna die?
Maybe we'll dodge it. There.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow, we are lucky. There, thank God for the luck stat.
Yep.
But then, anyways, we saw another video where they had gators in the pond right in front of us.
Oh yeah, so we're apparently going to be surrounded by gators. Like we got to
they have like a motor on this. It's going to be hilarious.
I have to use 2 items, by the way, when I use W summon. So you might be wondering why I'm using elixirs when I have full health and HP. That's just because.
Safe.
And also, putting the weight on was the best thing I think I've ever done.
Oh, that's right. He changed it from active to weight. Yeah, so it's kind of like the Final Fantasy X battle system now, if you guys remember how that thing went.
Yep, and also, I don't know if it matters, but if you do elixir... Oh, Shadow Flare.
Shadow Flare! Do we have an enemy skill?
I think we might learn it if we haven't learned it already.
Yeah, we learned it. Awesome.
Awesome. Too bad we were going to learn... Oh, by the way, that reminds me. 2 things. If you guys made it this far, it's probably not going to matter. But...
if you made it this far, yeah. Congratulations!
Yeah, no, the past 2 videos have been made the same exact way I've made every single one of the other videos.
Oh, you're going to talk about the sound thing,
yeah,
right?
For whatever reason, YouTube has decided to make them off-sync, out-of-sync, for no reason at all. So, by this time, since it's such a long video, we could be talking 20 seconds into the future. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with that. Like, he told me about it, that there was, like, it made our voices deep and everything in one of the episodes. It's like, God, what the
one time I uploaded a video, and our voices were like devil voices. It was so
like
deep.
Darth Vader?
Yeah, like
My
Darth
God.
Vader. Somebody actually put a comment on that video that you sound like Darth Vader, and that's exactly what it sounded like. But I had to take that down and put a new one up. But even when I fixed it, it was still off sync. So I don't know what YouTube is doing, so hopefully this video is not like that.
You say the videos play perfectly fine on your desktop, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've done it the same way the whole time I've been making videos. They're fine on my desktop, and I don't know. YouTube's just ridiculous.
That's on you, YouTube.
Yeah, right. I mean, when YouTube is messing it up, there's nothing I can do to fix that. I mean, I feel bad that I have to put out stuff that's out of sync like that, but I can't
'Cause we have no power.
Yeah,
over so just can't do anything about it. I never even heard of that problem though. That's weird.
It used to happen a long time ago when we were doing the Super Mario 64 Let's Play.
Oh, those were the days.
Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. What
Future, right?
Yeah, what
That's
we
right.
were thinking about maybe doing like one co-op Let's Play going on at all times.
And then one of our own Let's Plays on the side, so you guys would have 3 Let's Plays to look at.
Yeah, so we used to do 2 at a time, for those of you who don't know. And I'm thinking about doing 3. There!
Whoa, he is finally dead. Thank God. There's proof, alright? You don't need any mime, alright? That's beast. And this is like, what? This is like, how many times have you beat Ruby Weapon now?
2?
Yeah, so look at that. Alright, when I tried it, it took me like 50 times to beat him. He got it in 2.
Yep, alright, so basically what do you guys want to see next for like the next Let's Plays and stuff? Because I'm thinking about maybe doing either Luigi's Mansion or Super Mario Sunshine as the co-op Let's Play.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion would be awesome.
And then,
I want Luigi's Mansion. Tell me what you guys think.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that, and then by myself, I'm either going to do Ocarina of Time, Banjo-Kazooie, or Fear.
Banjo!
So, and you said you're going to be doing Max Payne or Resident Evil 2, right?
Max Payne 2 or Resident Evil 2, but most likely Max Payne 2.
Alright, so if you guys got this far, let us know what you think, but...
You deserve a pat on the back as well, and thanks for sticking with us.
I know, like, I'm tired at this point.
The recording is like 60 minutes. This might be the full-grown movie. This might beat the 100 subscriber special.
I don't know, the 100 subscriber special was about 55 minutes, and we gotta cut some stuff out. But anyway, I don't want to go on for too long. I want to thank you guys for watching this long episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, and I will see you guys back for the next episode.
See you next time, guys.